Laura, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be reacting to CORTIS JoyRide. I feel like we've gotten so many MVs from CORTIS. Like, what is this, like 3 MVs and like a couple of performance videos? I've really been enjoying seeing like their wide range, so I'm really excited to see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, I already like the vibe. I love all the echo effects right now in the voice. Very nice. Ooh, what an interesting drum beat with a sense. Ooh. So is everything gonna be backwards? Ooh, I love like the like choral sounding ooze in the background. Ooh, look at the little rainbow. So interesting. Okay, so far out of the songs that they've released, this has been my favorite. I think I finally, with this song, really got to hear their vocals much more clearly, which is like my favorite part of music, is hearing that vocal line, probably because I'm a vocalist. I mean, obviously I love other aspects of like the instrumental and things like that, but I'm really excited that I got to hear a lot more of their vocals. They're such a talented group. I really enjoyed it, especially the fact that everything was going backwards. I thought that was a really interesting take, because it talked about like this being a joyride, but when I feel like you think of a joyride, I think you feel of a really exciting, kind of thrilling thing, but this was almost a complete opposite. It made me think of like a coming to age kind of film. It was really interesting to see what they did with that. And I love the still shots. So where they had the movement going backwards and then they were still, like showing that picture that was going on in the manual, which was really, really interesting. This is just so interesting. I feel like they're so youthful. They're such a interesting group. I know you guys have mentioned a lot of times that they're highly involved in their choreography and the making of their raps and things like that. And I love seeing that from such a young group. They're doing such an amazing job. And like I said, I think out of all of the songs that I've heard from them so far, this is probably my favorite. The instrumental was really super interesting. I loved, they had a couple of times where they had some oohs that were like in a choral effect that I really liked. They had a lot of filters on the voice at certain parts that made it a lot more dramatic, especially like giving some more reverb, some more echo kind of sound, which I love that. I always mention I love those kind of things of when you take the voice, because you know the main voice is beautiful, but then you add these kind of elements and you hear them on purpose. I really enjoy those kind of elements. And then I also really loved, there was this rhythmic part. I mentioned it in while it was happening, but it was so interesting with the drum beat, and then there were some synths in there that were really interesting. So definitely, I am so excited for CORTIS, and I'm just like, are they gonna do like keep doing so many MVs, because I've really been enjoying them. And actually, you know, normally I complain about songs being under 3 minutes, like how I'm sad about that. This song worked out perfectly. It sounded so good. Actually, I think a lot of CORTIS songs, they really have a good idea of what this generation wants as far as their music, because I definitely, you know, I notice a lot of things that I think they could do like in a trending video. The style and the vibe of music is very young, and that's exactly who they should be catering towards, and I love that for them. And I just, guys, I'm so excited to see like where CORTIS goes from here. It's been really interesting, you know, because some of their songs I like haven't vibed with, but I'm like, I need to keep watching them because I know, you know, they're giving such a wide variety to all of their music. And then I'm so glad that I like waited for this song, because this song is so good. I really loved it. Like I said, this whole like coming of age story, I feel like a lot of people can relate to. The MV was really interesting because they were like on a joyride, sort of, right? But at the same time, and those stills were so beautiful. Really, really intriguing, really interesting. Really happy with this song. So tell me what you guys thought. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Who's your bias? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.